The first big challenge every 9 to 5 has is lack of time. As a 9 to 5, there was a time I thought about starting several business ideas, ranging from poultry farming down to dry cleaning and a whole lot of other ideas. But I noticed something. All these ideas needed a huge presence of mind, which requires more time, which I don't have. Now, I thought about other ones too, but still, they were still giving me the same reasons or the same thing, the same problem, which is lack of time. Now, content creation, you can utilize the time after work or before work to make a whole lot of money. So there is a video I made about this, how I stay organized. If you really want to know how to add your content creation business and your 9 to 5 job, do click on this video up here, showing right here, because in that video I talked about my workflow and how I stay organized even as a 9 to 5 while doing a content creation business. So if you are one like me, I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Moving into the second challenge, when I started the content creation business, I really did not know my move around it, from editing to thumbnail designing. I didn't know all these things. I've never edited a video even for once in my life.
Oh, wow.
But let me shock you. As soon as I decided that I wanted to go into it, I still use this same YouTube platform to get a very good knowledge about video editing. I still use the same platform to know how to edit thumbnail perfectly. This thing is something that every other person like me can easily learn, and it is at your fingertip for absolutely free. So this challenge of not knowing where to start has been solved if you want to go through the content creation line.
Thank you for the tips.
Third challenge. There are a lot of people that feel overwhelmed with all the skills needed for content creation, ranging from SEO to uploading to marketing your video. When I mean marketing, like doing SEM and SEO.
Thank you for the tips, ready?
On our two challenges, I must confess, the technicalities of being a content creator is something that has to be top notch. And it is very, very difficult to know all these things. From knowing how to shoot, how to place your camera, how to research and have good keywords, and also how to even optimize your video, down to editing your video and even creating thumbnail, coming up with thumbnail ideas. All these things need you to know all this background on how to get these things done appropriately before your video can actually go viral. As I'm talking to you now, I'm yet to have a viral video on this channel, but on my previous channel, I did have a series of viral videos, which made me quite happy. Now, we are going to a niche as challenging as finance, tech, and some other niches. Then you have to do a lot of research, SEO, and other things. So some people, while they want to go into this content creation business, they might feel overwhelmed with all these technicalities. So to help you guys, I am currently rounding off a project which is a content creation starter kit for beginners.
That's awesome.
This course is going to take everything step by step on how to successfully manage your time as a 9 to 5 in the content creation space, and also most of the technicalities that you will be needing as a 9 to 5 who wants to do this journey with me. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, I will encourage you to join the link, to click the link in my description box that leads you to my community, which is the Quitters Way Club, where we share ideas on and talk about how you to plan to quit your 9 to 5 job and starting your own business. Because once you starter pack is ready, I'll be dropping that link firstly in that community. So if you are a part of my community, you'll be the first to know about this.
It's awesome.
Now, moving on to the fourth challenge. This fear is something that kept me from starting this channel for quite a number of months. In fact, it took a friend of mine to force me into going and say, what's the worst that could happen that cannot even happen even when I don't start it? This challenge is the fear of your employer finding out your job or finding out your side business. Now, this fear keeps a lot of 9 to 5ers glued to their job and are afraid of starting up their own side business. But let me tell you something. An employer who really loves you and wants your progress would encourage you if he finds out that you're trying to build a brand on the side. Because nobody wants to remain where he is forever. Even your employer does not want to remain where he is forever. So if you can kill this fear and just start what you are doing, you never can tell. One day, if maybe you quit your job, or maybe you lose your job, depending on your employer can wake up. Maybe you are not meeting up with tax, or you got to his wrong side, or maybe he wants you to do something that is not what you would like to do, or else against your own will. You might choose to quit your job and just move on with your side business. And funny enough, it could become your main business.
Yes, you're right.
Now, having said this, we are going to the final challenge. This challenge is big. This challenge is something that most creators cannot do without. Now, I'm going to break this challenge into two. The first is monetization plan. Now, a whole lot of people do not know how content creators make their money. My brother, if you want to start this journey, I can tell you something for free. You could make a whole lot of money while doing content or as a side business. There are a lot of things, from brand partnership, from sponsored ads, from down till selling of digital products. There are a lot of opportunities for you. Even talking events, if you are good, you can be invited to talk and you get paid for it. So if you can build your brand perfectly and reach the right audience, the right companies will come to you seeking for partnerships. And I tell you, from what I've heard, this money is quite hilarious. So ranging from $5,000 down to $10,000. You could even be lucky to see a gig of $15,000 to $20,000 just for the brand partnership of making a video just like this and sitting down talking with you here. So that is one. The second step of this challenge is balancing your work and your side business. This is very challenging, and if you want to know more about this, I made a video how I balance my 9 to 5 job. I made this video that is here where I talked about how I manage my time as a 9 to 5 while doing the content creation journey. And if you really like to know more about that, click on this next video where I talked about it. And if you have gained anything from this video, please do endeavor to like, share, and subscribe to me. Until next time, remember, smart speakers don't just speak, we level up.
Okay, that's awesome.